Yeah, don't get it twisted. It just has Dr. in it. But also, no pill is going to cure my ill, and that is what chiropractic care is all about. Instead of just shoving pharmaceuticals down everybody's throat to mask the real problem, you kind of get in there. And I have to say from personal experience, I've been seeing you the last few weeks. It's amazing the stuff that you're doing, the science behind it, the real results. So thank you for that, first of all.
You're more than welcome. It is amazing what your body can do when you just allow it to do the things it's meant to do.
Well, and that's a pretty good way of putting it, because during this Detox 360 process, I mean, you've seen it all before. You've done it yourself many times. You went through this journey with us this time around, and you're a very healthy person. So every once in a while, even somebody at your peak fitness level and health, you've still got to,
Well, we can always get better, but yes, this is the fourth time I've done the detox.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was just telling Jesse, we learn a little something about ourselves every time.
And we're learning a lot about ourselves. I am not drinking as much coffee as I used to. I'm getting to my limit first thing in the morning, and I'm like, I just don't feel like drinking it anymore.
That's a very good thing.
And you know me, Dr. Crevar, you see me pound 8-9 cups of coffee every day, and now I'm like 2.5. I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. A lot more water, which I think you would recommend.
Absolutely.
In the Detox 360 program, this is very cool. We've talked to you about this, and now that you're here, you can talk about it. It's not a fad diet. It's not some kind of crazy, we're just chewing on lemons all day and making dumb faces and hoping to lose a couple of pounds. This is more about getting the garbage out of the system. We put so much in, and we get used to it being the way it is, but you can change that.
Right. So what we do is we eliminate mostly the pro-inflammatory foods, things like eggs and grains and dairy, and there's several others, but we won't have to get into that right now. However, we eliminate those things that are causing a constant inflammation cascade in our bodies, and then we also take natural homeopathics and other nutritional supplements to help break the bonds of these toxins and eliminate them from our bodies.
And when you talk about certain foods, that we would give up over the course of the Detox 360 to kind of find out those anti-inflammatory or inflammatory properties or whatever, some of the foods that you just assume are really good for you, or some of those things you really need to check out and go, I don't know if this is exactly what I need to be putting in my body,
Right, and some of the things that we eliminate actually are good for you in certain respects, but during this detox, we eliminate them because we're trying to decrease the inflammation as much as possible. It doesn't have to be the way of life, so to speak. Some people use this once or twice a year just to get ready for the holidays or to kind of purge after the holidays to take care of themselves. Others realize through this detox that, I'm actually sensitive to grains. We have an option at the end of this 28 days to reintroduce foods one at a time. It takes about 2 weeks to go through the different things that we eliminated, like eggs and grains and dairy and nuts and seeds. You do those one at a time. You wait 3 days, still eating clean otherwise, and you see if you have any types of reaction. Jesse, I heard after your chili cook-off.
Hold on. He said the magic word.
I tried this one chili and it set my mouth on fire, and I had to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
Exactly. But, Jesse, you felt good all day long, correct? But then later on, or was it the next day you noticed some
Later
changes?
on that night. Yeah, later on that night, my stomach was pretty unhappy with me.
Mm-hmm. I was making trombone noises. A lot. It was so bad, I was blaming it on the dog.
Oh, jeez.
Well, but I was drinking beer. I was having chili.
Right.
I felt like Andy Dufresne crawling out of the pipe into the river going, oh! But it is amazing when you're, not doing that for 28 days and then you go all out into a big bender like that. You're
Right.
like, this does not feel so good. And for my case, the big thing I got out of Detox 360 is I've just gotten used to feeling like crap.
Yeah.
You just get used to it. It's just the way it is. And it doesn't have to be that way.
It does not have to be that way.
Detox 360. You can find out more about it. CrevarChiropractic.com. CREVAR. CrevarChiropractic.com. Now, this isn't made for weight loss specifically, but Jessie B, you dropped some LBs. Nate, what has happened to him?
I know. I lost 9 pounds, which I was really, really excited about. Nate lost 18, and he's a tall, lean dude to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he leads a very active lifestyle anyway. Like for his job, he's constantly moving and outside and working. So that probably contributed, I would guess, to some of his weight loss because he's just a lot more active than I am. So he had that combined with doing the detox itself.
Correct. And the reason we don't say this is a weight loss program is simply we're not giving you stimulants that are going to pick up your metabolism from a false aspect. But the reason so many people do lose weight when they do this is when you decrease those inflammatory foods, you eat the foods that are good for your body. It's just common sense that good things are going to happen.
Right.
However, there are often times when people have some other underlying issues, such as blood sugar dysregulation, maybe some thyroid problems. The list goes on and on. So we would never say this is a weight loss. Some of the totals you talked about already with Nate, but we had some other people that lost 18 pounds, 17 pounds, 11 pounds. Several people lost 10. Multiple people lost 9, Jesse included, and me, myself, I lost 9 in 3 weeks so far.
That's awesome. And you have the full accountability with the Detox 360 group, which was great for me and Jessie B, especially Jessie B, taking pictures of all the stuff, making it in the kitchen, healthy recipes. And
she did really well with that.
She really did. Everybody else in the class hated her. She was always the one who turned in the paper first, 3 weeks before it was due. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that's why everybody hates
I
it.
also was happy with the food I was eating the whole time, Mr. I'm going to eat a handful of spinach and call it a salad.
Well, it's all going to end up in the same place.
Fox kept it simple.
I did. But I'm a guy. I want to keep it simple. I live alone. Let's just reach and grab a handful of raw spinach and chew that sucker down, maybe have some berries.
That is one way to do it.
I don't
Like
have,
a bear?
I don't have time. Well, I do, but I don't make time. Full health program teaching you how to make healthy choices, as evidenced by Jessie B at the conclusion of Detox 360. We even went out last night. We were at Kickin' Chicken, and she was looking for healthy options, and it worked
Grilled
out.
chicken tenders and sweet potato fries.
I'm
so
sure
proud of you, Jesse.
Thank you.
you're not going to give her any crap that it was sweet potato fries.
No, everyone uses this program to their own capacity. Some people just want to do the 28 days, again, to detoxify and then go on with their life the way that they were. Others use it as a tool to see how they want to live for the remaining of the year.
Right. Sweet potato fries aren't terrible, and it was a better choice for me than tater tots. So it's all about making a better choice.
And if you don't know, well, now you know, brother.
Crevar Chiropractic.com. I don't know if I can play that anymore, considering.
Yeah, right?
I mean, anyway, yeah, if you want to look up Hulk Hogan on the news, brother, you can call Crevar Chiropractic at 843-529-1800. You hear the commercials a lot, Jill. I knew I did not want to go that route. CrevarChiropractic.com. CREVAR Chiropractic.com. Ask about Detox 360. It's done wonders for Jessie B. I feel better on it. And I am making some different. I'm still going to enjoy my beer. I'm still going to enjoy, some things that I really like. But it is amazing, like when you get up in the morning and you make yourself breakfast and you bring a snack to work, and just simple little changes that can do wonders for you. Find out more on how they can do wonders for you. Detox 360 at CrevarChiropractic.com. CREVAR, CrevarChiropractic.com. Call the office today and schedule your appointment. Great folks over there. 843-529-1800. Anything else, Doc?
I just wanted to mention that in addition to programs like this, we also, of course, do so-called regular type chiropractic visits. We take care of people with accidents and injuries, sports injuries, but we also look at things from a neurological perspective. So we have a growing number of our patients, which are brain injury patients, people with concussions, sporting injuries. We also have people with degenerative issues. So one of the most important problems of our aging population is chronic degenerative diseases. And we're living older, but we're also living older and sicker. So taking care of yourself through things like eating properly and improving the way that your brain communicates with your body through functional neurology, extremely important in taking care of your health and looking out for your own future as well.
I would believe you more if you were wearing a lab coat.
Oh, I'll wear it next time.
Okay.